starts. Alright. I just want to make this clear at the start for anybody who rewatches this or like joins in late or whatever. I'm going to be doing another stream tonight. Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm actually getting a little tired. It's not really... Life hasn't really been one of those days where it's like, oh yeah, tonight's going to be a game and stream night. Like, it hasn't been one of those weeks so far. Work's been taxing. Life's just kind of sucking. And... yeah, I mean... that's just beside the point. I actually wanted to bring this up because I've been hearing a lot more people talking about it lately. And no, this is nothing Destiny 2 related. No, I'm not using the Arbalist because I want to. Trials coming back and shit. I'm not looking forward to it. Been seeing more footage of people using just like fusion rifle sniper or cheats and shit. It's really annoying. Like, the video's all over Twitter. Like, Bungie tweeted it out, BA Gaming retweeted it out. Like, 15 separate people have retweeted the whole, all that bullshit about the whole fusion rifle sniper, which somebody modded into the game. They're using the revoker, basically the most, not even try hard, the basic, you need to learn to snipe, so here's this. That is what the fucking, to me, that's what the revoker is. It's just, you need to learn to snipe, use this. And that's, I'm glad I haven't seen anything like that. I think it's basically bound to just PC only, so I'm not worried on the PS4 front. Not worried at all. But, again, sidetrack. It happens. Get used to it. What I'm bringing up is, I'm hearing a lot more people say how they want to start YouTubing. They want to get started. They want to, like, impress their friends and shit. Like, oh, hey, look what I can do and you can't. And yeah, all that is like, really childish BS. And unfortunately, if any of you watching my channel, any of the 89, or not even 89 of you, because I know half of you don't even look at the videos, if any of the 15 of you end up watching this and think, yeah, fuck it, let's start a YouTube channel, let's do all that, please don't. First, there's a lot of mental stimulus to being a YouTuber. There's a lot of stuff you have to do, there's a lot of stuff you're required to do, people ask you a lot of shit sometimes. Like, I'm okay with PSA, I'm okay with questions, I'm really fine with Q&As. I don't mind them at all. To be honest, I'd rather have a Q&A from time to time, like, you know, get some subs into a chat and have them ask me questions. I would love that. But what I really can't stand people saying is, oh, being a YouTuber is so easy, all you do is just stream out a video game and talk a little bit and, you know, like, do something special or whatever. That's not always the case. See, when you do the whole streaming thing, when you do all this, yeah, you might get some popularity for like a couple of days or a week or two, but that popularity starts to dwindle. It starts to go away as soon as the game is like reached a dead standstill or too many people start playing it. You know, it always happens. It's the same crap every game. So go ahead and just wipe that off your list. You can't always stream whatever you want. You can't always make videos over whatever you want. That's not how it works. Secondly, you're gonna run out of ideas. I used to have a team. I still talk to my Destiny 2 players. I still talk to a whole lot of the people I used to stream with. Hell, I'm still talking to KSG. Mill, I haven't talked to him in a while because he's rarely ever online. But like, everyone I used to start doing my YouTube shit with, everybody I made videos with in the past, I still talk to them, but it doesn't change the fact, like, things happen, people grow apart, and you really just have to deal with it. And that's not a problem. Like, most of the time, people that do YouTube, they end up, like, they'll do a little friend gameplay for a little bit, and then they'll back off and start doing solo work again. And then it'll be back to friend stuff, back to solo. It's back and forth, left and right. But something that people really don't need to be telling me is, yeah, if you really want to get people's attention, just like play really popular games. Like, go play Modern Warfare. I don't like Modern Warfare. I thought it would be a good Call of Duty game. It has turned to complete shit already. It's only Season 2, and I already wish that I never, or not even me, I didn't even buy the game. One of the YouTubers I started with, I'm still file sharing with him. He got the game. He hasn't even played it that much. So, I mean, I'm not happy with the game. I know a lot of people love it. A lot of people are doing, like, really funny game mode type of things. They're doing, like, little jokative videos and stuff. But, like, that game's not for me. I'm not going to play Modern Warfare. I'm not going to stream it. Don't ask. Please don't ask. Because I'm going to have to tell you right now, you're going to get your wish crushed. I'm not playing it. I mean, it could have been a good game, but it wasn't very good. For me, at least. The connection was probably one of the biggest problems I've had. Was the connection. And the connection was ass. It's been ass. It's still pretty bad. So I don't know what Infinity Ward and Treyarch are up to. Activision has, again, they're basically just pulling the cash grab. They're trying to change it and be like, oh yeah, we're just doing like season pass and stuff now. Like, no, that's still money out of my pocket to get stuff in a game that I already dropped $60 on.
3 minutes left.
See, the only games that should have a battle pass are free games. Why? Because that gives the players who got the game for free the incentive of, hey, there's some cool bonus shit, maybe I should get it. Like, I hate I'm about to say that, I really hate that I'm about to say this, but Fortnite, for example, good example. Free game, multiple players in the fan base, people doing giveaways. I have not won any, so don't ask. But, like, all those people, and a battle pass that's only $10. So at most, you're spending $10 on a game that was free every couple months. So that's fine. Dauntless, another good example. Sadly, it's by Epic. It's basically poor man's Monster Hunter. If you're wanting to get into the whole Monster Hunter franchise, you want to get started with that, I recommend playing Dauntless to some people. Like, play a couple of hunts in Dauntless, you know, let me know how you feel. Because Monster Hunter is a step up from it. But, again, it's free, $10 battle pass, get you some bonus stuff. If you don't want the battle pass, you can get the free version, which is free. You can still get some items, still get some stuff, but you get more when you opt into that battle pass. Destiny 2 has a free-to-play mode. You don't get any of the DLC. Well, to my knowledge, you actually get up to Forsaken, I believe. So you get from base game to Forsaken. That's a pretty good chunk of a game. And I mean, you get a lot of the good weapons too. Because, I hate to say it, Shadowkeep didn't really bring in a whole lot of good weapons. The other two DLCs, they really haven't brought much. I mean, yes, Deathbringer was fun for Shadowkeep. That's a fun exotic. It's definitely one of those, like, you can't just go into a Crucible match and think, oh yeah, this is gonna be like the old school Galahorn again. No, it's not. Twitch, fucking Deathbringer, it's its own little thing. It's I don't even have anything to really describe how the weapon works because it's part. Like, you got some tracking, which is okay. You got this weird detonation of sorts. You shoot it up in the air and you drop it. Those orbs track, so I mean, yeah, they could go a little faster, I'd actually appreciate if they made the projectile drop speed faster. But that's just me. That's a personal grievance. I'd really appreciate that. But no. We're getting off track again. It happens. I'm just playing Destiny 2 right now, working on some old shit. I don't know if I finished it. Hopefully I did, because if I did, I have to jump into... Not one kill off, of course.
Keep fighting. Go get it.
Moving onward. But yeah, like, as you can see, you go back to page 1. First page, you get some stuff. It's not much. It's definitely not as great as like the full bonus pack here, but it's still just like $10 for a battle pass, and you get some stuff. Don't think that you don't get anything good. It's just those later levels where you stop getting the good stuff. So at around level, hate to say, level 50 is when you start getting just engrams. Nothing special. Another thing that I've been getting pissed off about with YouTubing and everything with that, you have all these idols, these YouTubers that you just want to be able to play a game with. So you try to reach out, you try to talk to them, and the first thing that comes to their mind, their instinctive response is, I'm not promoting your channel. There are other people that do that, but I'm not going to. Try looking for them. When you don't even want to do that, you just like keep the recording to yourself, you know, like a little memento, if you will, something special. Also, if any of you come to me and say, hey, there's this guy with like 250,000 subscribers who's like, yo, go check out this guy, he's doing some good stuff on Destiny, go check out that guy, he's playing Minecraft, yeah, blah blah blah, he does it for like $5, man, you should totally give him like $5, he'll promote your channel, he'll guarantee you like a few subscribers. I don't want that either. The only real way to knowing that you impact YouTube as an individual is doing what you know, playing the games you play, and seeing the support grow. And I know, I'm not a good YouTuber. I'm really not. I spend more time talking with friends than I do encouraging my audience. My audience being which isn't very big. I look at my channel, I look at the statistics of it, and I see very little views for the last couple of months. And I'm like, I wonder what I can do. I start to think, start to research. People want more face cam. I have my face cam back. People want music. I really can't do that on YouTube because, again, the copyright strike and everything, no. Especially with the way YouTube's bullshit community standards, laws, and everything have changed. Even if I did manage to get the 10K subscribers, or is it 1,000? It's either 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers. Either or. If I get that, and the just insane amount of minutes watched a month, if I was to get all that in the next 2 days, one, damn near all my videos would be demonetized. It would be all for naught. And that's not a good thing. See, I wanted to start up doing YouTube stuff as like a little side thing, you know. I gotta work, I've got bills to pay, I've got myself to take care of, diabetic, age 21, a lot of shit. It's not fun. It's a pain, it's just something you gotta deal with. So what I ended up wanting to do was, you know, let's just do some YouTube stuff, you know, like make videos, live stream, either or. You know, just have some fun. Like, do what you can with it and move on from there. And again, every time I see that you have a new subscriber message pop up, I'm so very happy. I get a smile on my face and I'm thinking, wow, this actually made my day better. But it doesn't help when
zone.
the subscribers that you
No
have,
victory. Take them and crush your enemies.
most of them are just pity subs. Like, they see a channel that they've never seen before, and they see that they're under 100 subs. Yes, again, I'm 89 subscribers. I've been going on for about 3 years, roughly now.
You captured
And, yeah, I'm not mad.
Zone B.
Like,
You
I'm not mad
have
that I don't
advantage.
have subscribers. I'm not mad that I have low content. I'm not mad at any of that, really. I'm not even mad that I suck at some of these games. Like, I haven't played Destiny since
Zone A
October of
lost.
last year. Because I've been playing with other people, you know, doing some streams with them, like, making them feel good and stuff. It's what I do. I enjoy playing games with other people. I don't like playing games by myself, because sometimes it gets boring. You get bored, you start to wonder if you should really be doing this. It's a whole cycle that always ends up repeating itself continuously.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
And
Zone B
some of the
lost.
other things that people have been telling me, and I mean, these are my coworkers. They're like, dude, you're a streamer? Hell yeah, man, get in our games. We'll give you some content to watch. Well, I mean, that's nice and all, but
Zone
you
A
also got to
captured.
keep in
You
mind
have
that if the
zone
content is outside of the terms and conditions and everything, the stuff that can get me in trouble, I'm at fault, and all of you are at fault. So, again, just to anyone who is saying, "Oh yeah, I want to start being a YouTuber. I want to be like I want to be like Markiplier or something." You know, those people, be ready for the long road ahead of you. It is a very, very long road. One that you will walk alone for a good portion of it. You'll meet some people, you'll meet, like, some really nice friends along the way, but some things will happen.
You
You'll
captured Zone
be
B.
by yourself. You will be
have
alone.
advantage.
And I don't want anybody to look at this video and say, "Oh, that's definitely what I wanted to hear today. I'm gonna unsubscribe from this guy. He's fucking lost it. He's gone completely mad." No shame off my back, man. Like, if you feel like you don't want to be subscribed to me, no big deal. Go right ahead. That's another part of being a YouTuber. You're gonna gain subs, you're gonna lose subs. You're going to just be in that cycle of, yeah, I'll have like 1 or 2 subscribers every week, and maybe you'll get a like this little increase of like 12 of them in a day. It'll be really, really special, really nice day, and you'll just get like 12 people added. But what really boils it down is how you want your channel to be made. A lot of people are thinking that, oh, I've got a PS4, I can stream and make videos from that, I'm set. You're set for about 20% of the way. Because the remaining parts of all that, you're going to need a PC, one that can run well over 14 frames per second, so you can actually capture everything. You're going to need a capture card. Those will range you about anywhere between $50, $60. They're not expensive, they're not hard to get. It's just the amount of pricing and everything. The computer that you need to get needs to be specific. People are going to start asking you to do PC games, so you're going to want to invest in a PC gaming computer. Those are also very expensive. And most of the time, most YouTubers I've met on PlayStation are either kids that don't know what they're doing, or people in their 30s that are just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I might as well stream. I got some good ideas. I got a beer. And like, I know I've done drinking in my live streams. I've played Monster Hunter completely hammered. It's not... You don't want to do that. You really don't.
Zone C lost.
Because when you think about it, the majority of people on YouTube are actually going to be kids and teenagers. Not a lot of adults get on YouTube much. And the ones that do are looking like for specific videos, like, oh, there's songs, there's like cooking recipes, you know, stuff like that. They just want to look at that stuff. So the gaming community, its main like people are kids, teenagers, etc. You know, the people who still play games. And the way people have been painting YouTubers, painting streamers,
Zone
is,
C lost.
oh, these people
Only 5 minutes
are getting
left.
paid to play their games. Like, people are giving them money to keep playing these games. What if I did that? We need to break this cycle, people, because it's it's basically an empty well. It's lies. You don't get that. You have to work so very hard for it. And I mean, I give credit to where it's due. And I know this will never get to the target guy I'm talking about, but Badass Gaming, he's the reason why I started doing live streams on Destiny. Why? Because it's a good game. I love Destiny 2 for all that it is. Love it for the community, the hatred to the community, the fighting with the game creators and devs. I love all of it. Like, it's a fun game. This game has gotten me through tough times, light times, just times in general. I love it. And yes, I've branched out, I've started streaming other games, but again, it really won't matter in the long run. I'm still below 100 subs 3 years into YouTube. And normally a lot of people get salty about that. They'll be like stuck at 50 subscribers for like 2 weeks, and they'll be like, nah, I'm gonna stop. Or it could be like one of my other friends. It could be like KSG, for example. The man who did modded Borderlands 2 lobbies. He still talks to me. He's dropped a lot of toxic people from his friends list. Some of them I'm actually really happy that he's dropped because they were assholes. And I mean, one of the biggest things that I see people doing, especially if you're a modder, if you're known to mod and you do stuff like that in a game, one, good on you because you're showing the developers, hey, this is a problem, we need it fixed. Or, hey, I found out this little cheaty glitch. The only reason I'm showing it is so the content creators and everybody know that it's a glitch and it needs to be patched. Like, most of the time people are always saying that when a YouTuber posts a glitch in a game, they're doing it for exploit. No, they're doing it so they can get it fixed. Because the only way you're going to get it fixed is if the devs know that there's a glitch in the game and it needs to be fixed. That's the only way. To every little troll that comes into my channel is like, oh, you should totally like sub to me. Like, if you sub to me, I'm gonna get like 1 subscriber. Dude, you're coming to the wrong chat. Like, go prey off of like some big YouTuber who has like over 1 mil already. Go prey on them. Because I guarantee you there's gonna be at least 5 or 6 people that will pity sub you. Don't be that guy to go into some YouTuber's channel who hasn't even reached 100 subscribers yet and think, hey, I can convince the people here to sub to me. That's rude. Nobody likes that. And honestly, if it can get you banned off YouTube, I would really like that. And again, if people are watching this and they're like, I don't know about subbing to him after saying that, by all means, hit the unsub button. I'm not going to be mad, I'm not going to be upset, I'm just going to keep going, keep on posting my live streams as I do. I mean, who knows, maybe one day I will see the goal in mind that I'm looking for. Maybe I'll go so far into YouTube, get something, like, just snip of the good life. Man, these people. A little snip of the good life. And from there, move on to Twitch. Have most of the people that watch follow me to Twitch, which I can't guarantee. That's not going to always happen, people. Don't always anticipate it, because it's not going to happen. Twitch and YouTube, they're rivals, if you will. You'll probably end up getting more followers on Twitch, a few subscribers here and there, but if you really want to start making money from both of them, you have to put in time, effort, everything. You have to put it all in yourself. You can't, like, go on, like, do a single stream or a single video and say, hey, I need support. I need people to follow, and I need people to subscribe, and, you know, all that. You can't, that doesn't usually work. So, My advice to all of you, all you teenagers about to leave high school, about to realize that the real life, the real world is just a pain in the ass. Just don't. Find a job, get yourself settled in, move on. YouTube's gonna be here for us. Through good times, through bad times, everything. YouTube's gonna be around for us. And yes, I know that's a good and a bad. There's always two sides of a coin. Now, I really just want to encourage anybody who sees this. Go find a YouTuber who's struggling. Find a guy who hasn't made it past 50 subs, 20 subs, hell, even on their first 5. Drop subscription to them. Put a smile on their face. I'm happy with my 89 subscribers. I'm not looking to go anywhere further with it because there's nothing more I can do. I post the videos. I do what I can. I'm trying to get stuff to make them better. But it just takes time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of everything out of you. People will always tell you the worst part about making videos is the editing. You sit in front of that screen for hours. You take like 12 minutes of a video. You want to compress it down to like a 5-minute video. So you're going through it, grabbing some parts that are really funny, and throwing the rest in the trash. But I mean, again, if you really want to go into all that, all the details, you also got to realize if you're on a demonetization streak, you're not making money. Just go ahead and get that in your head. You're not going to make money that way. Your best bet then is to go with a sponsor. Sponsors, they'll come to you or you can go to them. It all depends. I have a sponsor. I still work with them. I get nothing from them because I don't get any sales from myself. But I'm not mad. Not upset. I don't care. Because that was one day where I turned on Twitter. I went through my messages and I saw somebody sent me a message. Pending messages because, you know, I actually have my settings that way. Who doesn't? And it's from a clothing store. Clothing store that does stuff for gamers. They see that I'm posting my stream links, and honestly, if I could do it to Facebook, I would, but PlayStation severed that tie back in, I'd like to say, January of last year. It was a while back. I can't remember exactly. I'd like to say it was actually the middle of last year. So all my links and stuff go straight to Twitter. It's why my Twitter link is in the description. So if you want to get those notifications, you can turn on my Twitter notifications, or you can hit the bell next to the subscribe button. Either way, you'll see when I post something or when I go live. Most of the time I go live because there's more I can do in that amount of time than I can with record a game, edit it, run through all of it, make sure it's perfect, which takes me 2 hours on end already. Taking a 60-minute video and just running everything, that takes me 2 hours. To go through it, to cut it down. If I need to like cancel out everything I say in the recording and just fresh record over it, that takes another 5 minutes. It takes a lot of time. I guess moral of the story is, if you are a YouTuber and you're struggling, keep going. There's going to be something down the road for you, I can assure you that. If you're new, if you're questioning it, do what you can, just don't expect much. And if you're all the way at the top right now, if you're one of those YouTubers that people just love and adore for all that they've done, keep it up. You're inspiring people like us to keep going and try to become what you are. So that way future generations will see that people actually gave a shit. If any of you don't agree with this message, by all means, dislike the video, If you're subscribed and you don't like it, unsubscribe. No hate off of me, buddy. I really don't mind. It's all good. Now, hopefully I will see some people later tonight for my actual stream. This has just been a quick little PSA over the do's and don'ts, the troubles, the curse of being a YouTuber, everything. Because I know a lot of people, they all say it. They're just saying, yeah, I'll subscribe to this guy, but I'm never going to watch his videos. Subscribing is a part of it. Watching the videos, all those minutes people spend watching your videos, even if you just want to, like, go to the upload list and just watch every video in order, like, throw your phone somewhere, mute it so you don't even hear it. Just those minutes watched help people. See, I want to go ahead and explain how YouTube works, to my knowledge at least. You can just start up a YouTube channel. Nothing bad's going to happen. You're going to get a copyright claim here and there if you play music, but you gotta expect it. Once you get past your first 1,000 subscribers, one, it's a milestone. You're going to be happy. You're going to want to keep going from that point on. The faster those hundreds start raising, you just want to keep pumping out videos. Even if it's just pure gibberish, you don't even care about the video. You just want to keep throwing it out. Once you get past your first 10,000 minutes watched, you can go onto your Google account that is associated with YouTube, and you can just set up for ads. Your entire channel is going to be reviewed, all your videos, everything.
Well, Titan, let's see what we
If you have music on them and there's a claim, you've got the three strike rule. If anybody has watched baseball, then you should know what the 3-strike rule is. But if you haven't, it's simple. Get 3 copyright strikes, your channel's gone. Nothing you can do about it. It is gone. But if you keep yourself in line, if you actually do have some videos that have music in them, like, you know, videos that you just said fuck it all to because you didn't have anything, be sure to delete those videos. Just get rid of them. If you delete the videos, the claims, the strikes, all of it goes with it. There's going to be no evidence. But if you get a strike on a video, that strike stays on your channel, no matter if you delete the video or you just keep on moving. So, again, there's all that. If you really want to go in there and just say fuck everything, you want to just make videos that are going to get you in a lot of trouble, turn music on. Do stuff that's against the community terms and standards. There's a lot of stuff. There's a giant list that you can do to just fuck it all away. And one of the things that I can really say to really help out for the most part, if you're going to do YouTube, try to keep the cussing to a minimum. They've already griped at so many people for language, overusing it, the F-bomb for sure. And again, if y'all hear that little vibrating in the back, that's my phone. People are going ape shit, always do at this time of night. So, to wrap all this up, support those YouTubers that are just starting. Give them the head start they need, but don't just sub and forget. Please don't do that. Nobody likes the sub and forget person. We call them fake subs. We call them the ghosts. They come in, they subscribe, they maybe watch 1 or 2 videos, and then they just forget about your channel completely. While that subscriber count stays up, the views and everything, they never change. If you're tight on money and you're just streaming like your favorite game, or like games 2 or 3, I strongly recommend that you do the research on what games are trending right now, what games are very popular. If you go onto Twitch, for example, you can go onto the, like, there's a streaming list of what games are being played. A lot of people are going to tell you, stream the games that don't get played much, the ones at the very bottom of that list. Why? Because people are going to see it, people are going to start watching, it's going to spread like a wildfire. I personally don't recommend that, because a lot of people they're going to see that and go, whatever, doesn't matter. And the last thing I can really say, This is just to those other YouTubers who are well past their prime. They're basically set right now. They're happy with what they're doing. Don't stop. Keep it up. You're doing an amazing job. You're making the world basically love what they have. If most of the, say if like all these big YouTubers never started doing it, never did any of it, there'd be nothing. YouTube would be dead. So for every one of you who has been contributing to this, keep it up. You bring a smile to our faces, and in some retrospect, you get some of us to start trying to do what you do. That's all I have to say for now. I hope everyone has an amazing day, and I'll see all of y'all in about 3 or so hours when I decide to stream again. Keep your eyes open, ears open, because I'm going to do something special for that artist of mine who I'm not really sponsored by, but offered to help me out. NightFang out.